Hello everybody, welcome back to the E.W.A channel. This is E.W.A Axel, and today I've got for you a 1v1 replay in Rise of the Witch King. I'm not sure if it was a league game or not, but it is 8.4, 2.02 obviously. We've got here Imperialist and the myth, the legend, Mr.smokkk. Right before we get into the video, 70% of you are not subscribed to the channel, so it is my birthday today, I'm just saying. So if you want to drop a sub, that will make my day. I'm just kidding. If you want to if you fancy dropping a sub, that would really help to the channel. So yeah, now, well, anyway, let's get straight into the video. We've got Mr.smokkk right here. The map is Westfold, so if I didn't say it already, there you go, it is Westfold. We've got Mr.smokkk right here, spawning as Goblins, building 3 tunnels in the right spot, with the nice placement right there, building Goblin warriors. We've got Imperialist right here spawning as Mordor, going to 3 tunnels and 1 orc pit, going into the 2, and the second and the third. Right there, Goblin warriors are already joined the field from Mr.smokkk, as well as some orc warriors right there. 2 goblin caves right now from Mr.smokkk, and a builder right here, probably looking to build a tunnel right now. Let's see what everybody chose for their PowerPoints. We've got Mr.smokkk, who chose already the war chant, and we've got Imperialist, who already chose his Eye of Sauron, which is interesting. Those goblin warriors are trying to get rid of the Mordor builder right there, and oh my god, what a nice catch from Mr.smokkk right now. Already picking up the builder from Imperialist. Amazing play from Mr.smokkk. Let's see, Goblin tunnel has been already created in the bottom side of the map, getting this nice horde bonus, and I don't know why not right now. Tons of goblins are coming for Imperialist base right now, has been word chanted as well, and the poison blades are have been picked as well, are in effect right now from Mr.smokkk. An amazing play right there, picking up the slaughterhouse, trying to split his army. I think that's the only thing he would get right there. Is he going? He's searching for another builder, I'm not sure. Probably would want to retreat right there. Mr.smokkk is creeping as well at the both sides of the map, creeping at the top and at the bottom, expanding as well. Always the Eye of Sauron are looking to spy on some tunnels and some goblins right now, and those goblins from earlier are trying to take down another slaughterhouse. I don't think they would be successful right there. I don't think they would manage to do it. Another crypt has gone down. This crypt has already been crypt. Another crypt is being crypt from how many crypts could I say in 1 minute? That's the challenge for today's video. Signal fire has been chosen from Mr.smokkk right now. Has been captured, I should say. from Mr.smokkk right now. Poison blades has already in effect for those goblin warriors, and already been picked for Mr.smokkk earlier. He's deleting his tunnel right there. Two goblin battalions are in this tunnel, coming out to deal with all of those orc warriors, and tons of actually Imperialist is trying to steal this crypt money right there. He has managed to steal one treasure out of two. Pretty nice play right there from Imperialist. And Spider Riders are joining the field as well for Mr.smokkk with his 3 goblin caves. Pretty good choice right there to deal with all of those orc archers. Those Spider Riders are trying, has demolished all of those orcs, and some more Spider Riders are joining the field right there. Those Goblin Warriors has for themselves the Horde bonus right now, and those are looking to cause some more damage in Imperialist base, as Imperialist is going for some cave trolls right now and some Easterlings, but he is command point capped for now, as he has only 450 to Mr.smokkk 500, which is not the biggest difference, although he has 400 right now. This cave troll would make short work of those Spider Riders. They probably need to run away, because this cave troll can heal himself up. Some more goblins has been sent to Imperialist base right there, and those Spider Riders are going to deal a lot of damage to those orcs. I don't think they will live long, those orcs. And yeah, the game is pretty much chilled out right now. Those players are probably brainstorming with themselves what they want to do for the next attack, as Mr.smokkk is probably going to continue to harass him with Imperialist with some goblin warriors right there. Tainted land has been thrown down from Mr.smokkk, yeah, indeed. And those 2 Spider Riders are going to deal a lot of damage to those archers and orcs. Imperialist is already at level 10 right there. I'm probably pretty sure he's going for some for the industry. And those Spider Riders are not the answer to deal with the cave troll, unless you have a lot of those. Yeah, the industry has been picked. Unless he has a lot of Spider Riders, those won't do a lot to this cave troll, as he could heal himself, as you can see right there. Where's the industry has been thrown? As you can see, the industry has been thrown on the backside of his base. Mr.smokkk has chose cave bats as well to decrease the damage from his opponent. Builder has been picked here for Mr.smokkk. The builder has been killed, I should say. Those cave trolls will do a lot of damage to the unprotected tunnels right there. Mr.smokkk would probably want to go for some how do you say that? Would probably want to go for some half troll spikes to deal with those cave trolls right there, or maybe potentially a hero. I'm not sure. Mr.smokkk is going for those Burrows expansion right there to provide himself some nice command points, as you can see right there. I'm not sure how much they give him. Probably, I think 75. I'm not really sure. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. This cave troll will save those this slaughterhouse right there. Some nice armies from Imperialist is roaming around the middle right now. Those orcs are not doing nothing and will be picked from those spider riders. As they continue, Imperialists continue to go forward towards the goblin base. I don't know why I can't speak right now. Some more spider riders are joining the field. All of those goblins will deal a lot of damage to those pikes, but will be killed so easily from by this cave troll if he gets nice positioning, and those archers will make short work of them as well. A nice little tower has been thrown here with the fire arrow upgrade, and let's see this fight, what is going on right there. Cave troll is switched to rock mode, I should say. Try to deal damage from far to those goblins, and look how much damage he does with this splash damage right there. Probably a good shout right now to switch him to rock mode, so he won't take any damage, and those spider riders, as you can see, don't deal a lot of damage to him, although those buff goblin warriors will, and he's just eating himself an orc and healing himself up. Probably would want to retreat right there with all of his army. Nice little use of the poison arrows right now will deal long-term damage right there. I'm not sure if this troll will be picked up, but those spider riders are not the way to go, for me at least, I think, to deal with those cave trolls. Now those guys are brainstorming for the second time of the game, as this troll is in a lot of problem, would want to probably get away. Yeah, those archers will do some nice damage to those cave trolls, but they need a lot of them. That's a pretty good shout as well, but I still want to get some more tanky. I would want to get some tankier units in front of my army. Cave butts in the middle of the map, not doing nothing right now. Those cave trolls are a pain in the ass for Mr.smokkk. Imperialist is using them pretty good right there. And look how much damage they are. He's causing with a single cave troll to those battalion of goblins. He would probably want to retreat right there, cause some, I would say, oh my god, 3 battalions with 1 unit left. He probably would want to get the banner carrier right now, so he can save himself a lot of money. Probably would want to retreat with them to his own base, where they are the safest. Some a cave troll charge right there from Imperialist right now. Would probably want to go for some major buildings, like the more important buildings from Mr.smokkk, like this goblin cave, not goblin cave, a spider pit and a fissure. Probably would deal a lot of damage. Look at those cave trolls. taking all of those arrow damage, I would probably want to go straight to those this spider pit, but it may be the 1.0 player in me. I think Scavenger has been picked here for Mr.smokkk, as you would probably want to oh my god, look at the damage right there from the cave troll, dealing tons of damage to those spider raggers. Would probably want to save up some money for a hero potentially. A worm has been thrown down, let's see where it is. Yeah, a worm has been thrown down right there to deal with those spider to deal with this spider pit and this fissure probably. Next, let's see if Mr.smokkk will be actually able to sneak some half trolls marauders into the field. Nice little catch there from Imperialist, destroying this level 3 farm and going next to the fissure right there. And a Felbeast has joined to the field, and a Gothmog as well from Imperialist is probably swimming in money right now, as Mr.smokkk has been busy with the defending most of the time. Although they have the same command points, you can't forget about those barrow expansion, as the worm has destroyed 3 key buildings from Mr.smokkk. 2 Felbeasts that are actually joining the field right there. I'm not sure if it's the best shout, because Mr.smokkk is mainly focusing on archers right now. But they will cause a lot of damage, to be honest with you, those 2 Felbeasts. As some orcs are continuing to harass Mr.smokkk. A Screech has been used from Morgomir. Kamul hasn't used his speech so far. Screech? Did I say speech? I'm not sure. Another industry has been thrown down. I'm not sure if the industry is actually making the building level up faster. I think it is. Some more archers, some more goblins are joining the field. Mr.smokkk is definitely trying to change some plans and go for some half trolls, I think, mixed up with some the riders army and some archers with goblins. Has been able to create actually 1 single unit of half trolls. Those 2 Felbeasts are looking to cause some damage to Mr.smokkk. As Mr.smokkk is actually gathering some big army right there in the middle of the map, and a tower has been thrown down as well. Those Felbeasts are dealing some nice damage to units that are roaming around the map. They're good to deal with those kind of thing. Let's say those goblins. If they're not protected by archers, the Felbeast will take care of them pretty soon. Mr.smokkk is probably saving for a hero right now. I'm not sure. And look at that little base that Imperialist has actually built in the bottom side of the map, and look at how much damage those Felbeasts will cause to those goblins. They are exactly the reason why Imperialist probably choose to play with them, just to protect his own farms when he needs to. As you can see here, pretty nice work those Felbeasts are doing. As Mr.smokkk probably would want to retreat right there from those orcs, Easterlings, and a little cheeky Gothmog right there. Word chant has been used. Yes, a word chant has been used, which means he's probably going to commit to one fight at least. The Goblin King has joined the field as well. Just to probably provide his units with some leadership. And look how much damage those Felbeasts are causing to those Goblin warriors right now. They're absolutely smacking them around. Oh my god, amazing damage right there from those Felbeasts, as he probably would save this level 3 farm, and a major loss right there for Mr.smokkk, as he's losing tons and tons of goblins, and helping Imperialist to get to his level 25 point magic skill faster. Amazing play right there from Imperialist. Pretty good. Some not orcs, half trolls are joining the field. Half troll pikemen, Marauders. I'm not sure how to say their name. As Imperialists are looking to cause some more damage to Mr.smokkk resources. Those Felbeasts will try to get rid of as much resources built in from Mr.smokkk as they can. Although a nice placement right there from Mr.smokkk of this tower, saving this how do you say it, signifier for himself. Those goblins are trying to get rid of this level 3 farm so bad. Let's see, they will probably manage to, as they pick up some nice gold from it, 53 plus gold. And Mr.smokkk would probably want to change his plan. He can't afford himself losing all of those goblin warriors left, right, and center. I'm not sure what would I do in his position. Mr.smokkk is continuing to try and deal some damage to Imperialist, but in that way he wouldn't be able to do it. Look at how much damage those Felbeasts are causing, and the level that they are getting are pretty important as well. Yeah, Imperialist probably wouldn't want to take this fight as well, because there are a lot of goblins. Those spiders are summoned from Mr.smokkk. Let's look at the power points. Imperialist is 16 power points in from his PowerPoint menu. A word chant has been used right now. He has the industry as well, and the eye, 10 power points away from his 25. As Mr.smokkk already picked himself spiders, which is 10, a scavenger, which is 20, those two which are 5, the cave bots and the tainted land, which make it 30 and 35 right there. With nothing in the menu, with no power point saved up. I'm not sure at this point what Mr.smokkk is going for. He doesn't have a lot of money. Will he go for oh my god, and the third Fell Beast has joined the field, which is of course the Witch King. The third flyer has joined the field, which is the Witch King indeed. Cave Bats has been thrown down from Mr.smokkk as he going for some upgrades right there. Pretty good shout, I would say. And the catapults are joining the field as well. And look at all of those flyers right there. I'm not sure how much damage they are doing and they are causing in Rise of the Witch King. These catapults will cause a lot of damage if not being dealt with. What the fuck just happened? Did the Nazgul cause the damage for the catapult? I'm not sure how this has happened. Maybe the archers? I'm not sure. Those goblin warriors will be dealt with all those three flyers right now. And if you didn't know, I think the flyers, yeah, they are, the Fell Beasts are causing friendly damage to his own stuff right there as they killed the slaughterhouse. Destroyed, I should say. A big army right here from Mr.smokkk is going through the middle. I wouldn't recommend to clump them up like that, as the Fell Beasts are causing splash damage indeed. A tainted land has been thrown down, as well as a worm right there from Imperialist, and he's so close to his level 25, to his 25-point magic skill right there. I would probably get it after this attack, and I'm thrilled to see what he's going to do with it. Alright, he has the level 25 right now. I will be focused until he picked it on him. The reposition from the worm is being chosen as well. Fire of Doom actually is the 25-point magic skill that Imperialist is chosen to play with. I want to see it in action, so I will be observing him for a little bit. Those half trolls are using the porcupine formation just to interrupt, and let's see where the Fire of Doom is going down. The Fire of Doom, oh my god, is going to deal tons of damage right there for Mr.smokkk right now. Getting rid of all of those goblin caves. Probably would destroy them. No, wouldn't destroy them, but they will be recruited over time. And let's see, the Fell Beast might be in a bit of a problem right now, as he take a lot of damage for those from those archers with fire arrows. Would probably want to retreat. Let's see if they will be managed to kill him. Just barely saved him. Imperialist did. And Imperialist looking at the lead right now. Although you can never rule out smoke, as he did in the championship battles. You can never rule him out of any game. Fell Beast are healing themselves up right now. Morgomir is level almost 7. Camus is almost level level 5, and the Witch King himself is almost level 2, where he unlocked. Nope, that's that. When he unlocked the Dread Wrath, which probably is the one of the most strongest debuffs in Rise of the Witch King, and he did unlock it right there. Dealing some nice damage to those archers. Smartly, Imperialist leaving him his Morgomir aside, not committing to this fight. Want to heal himself up and then go for a nice little push. Mr.smokkk has picked himself a Watcher as well. And he's counting now. He's going to wait for his 25 point right now. Imperialist is causing a lot of damage right there. He's picking to play with some cavalry, which is probably a good choice to do with those spider riders. Did he? Yeah, he used forged blades on them. And an arrow volley has been picked for Imperialist as well. Right there. This game is pretty chilled right now. Both players are looking to finish the game. Not both. Imperialist is actually looking to finish the game. And a Watcher has been thrown down right there from Mr.smokkk to deal with all of those Haradrim Lancers. I'm not sure if it was the best Watcher I ever seen, but it is what it is. Both heroes, Isaac and the Goblin King has joined the field right here, probably a long time ago, but I didn't spot them. Isaac is pretty camouflaged. Mr.smokkk is afraid that something would come right there, but an arrow volley has been thrown down, and Mr.smokkk probably dodged it. Wasn't the best arrow volley, I would say, but yeah. I'm sorry if it is a bit laggy to spam in factions right there. And the Felbeast has been killed right now from Imperialist. Morgomir it was. And Imperialist need to be careful with his Witch King as well. Looks like Imperialist is actually trying to finish the game with some more catapults and taking advantage of the middle, building some siege works in the middle of the map, as those spider summon would be dealt pretty easily. right there. I'm interested to see what Mr.smokkk is planning right now, as they are continuing to fight. As a grad here is almost level 6, would probably be level 6. Yeah, he is right now using himself his great vital rage. And a lot of units from both sides right now. I would say that Mr.smokkk probably has the unit advantage right there. He's looking to get rid of all of those buildings right there from Imperialist. Kamul is right here, almost level 6. Those half trolls are level 3, and I think most of the I thought it was Mordor. Most of the attack from Mr.smokkk has been dealt with for now, although Kamul would be forced to retreat, and those half trolls are still causing some more damage to the siege works right now, as Kamul is forced to retreat indeed to his base. He's upgrading his fortress. I am looking to see if the Grogonath Spire will be used soon. Those half trolls are causing a lot of damage to those siege works, and the little base that Imperialist has built in the middle has been destroyed right here from Mr.smokkk, the Goblin player. Attack troll are joining the field as well with some with a combination of catapults. And Mr.smokkk right now is retreating, I think, trying to get some map control locked for himself, causing a lot of damage to Imperialist resources. Mr.smokkk is actually command point capped right now. As you can see, he has a lot of units in the field, tons of archers with fire arrows. And I'm not sure that Imperialist would like to play with his Felbeasts right now. This attack troll would definitely go down if he's not careful. Even if he's trying to retreat, he will be killed indeed. And looks like Mr.smokkk is actually leading now with the command points right there, as he has 1,000 and Imperialist has 900. Both at a very high command point cap, but it is a small lead. The Goblin player Mr.smokkk is actually really close to his 25-point magic skill, which could probably change the game. Grogonath Spire is here. Mr.smokkk, I think, already knows that the Grogonath Spire is been purchased from Imperialist, as he pressing X to split up his army right there. And look at how much lag oh my god, and the Grogonath Spire has been used but not causing really any damage. As you can see there, the command points, oh my god, killed probably at best 10 units, single units of goblins, of the goblin player, Mr.smokkk, and a missed there, a missed Grogan Spire. As you can see there, Mr.smokkk has actually split his armies to two. One more archer, archer based, no, actually mixed of half trolls and heroes, and just a regular army right here. Pretty nice tactic from Mr.smokkk right there. Actually dodging the Grogan Spire. He's causing some major damage right now to Imperialist, as Imperialist can't support. Actually he's but he is losing some important resource building. As you can see there, 100 command points this building gave to Imperialist, and he just lost it right there. And a lot of money, of course. A level 3 slaughterhouse is pretty important. Those black orcs were probably out of position, will be killed. And I'm not sure what they could do different right there. Mr.smokkk would probably want to go for some mountain giants next. Already upgraded his own fort. Fully upgraded, I should say. Some nice lumber mills in the back of the base, which Imperialist actually doesn't have as much as Mr.smokkk. He has only 3, and Mr.smokkk, I'm sure he has tons of lumber mills. Let's see the push right here. An arrow volley killing tons and tons of archers right now from Mr.smokkk. Those archers will take care of this level 3. Oh my god, this level 3 slaughterhouse, and the dragon has been summoned right there from Mr.smokkk. I'm not sure if he has something to follow it up with, but it is gonna deal a lot of damage right now. As you can see right there. The dragon is actually going for an Eradrim Palace level 3. I would probably want to go for this level 3 farm slaughterhouse, I should say, as it can cause a lot of damage right there for all 3 of those buildings, because they are around each other, and it will take almost 3 buildings down at 3 hits, I should say. Need to move his dragon real quick. Probably would want to drag him right there as well, but I don't think he will have the time right now. Alright, this dragon will spawn off eventually. Not sure if he will manage to cause more damage. One more hit? No. Those spiders didn't even manage to do it. The worm here and the Troggoth right now has joined the field. Let's look at the command point after the attack from Mr.smokkk. Mr.smokkk actually only have 850, as Imperialist only has 625 right now, and will go down to 525 if those yeah, indeed, and if those half troll would take down this level 3 slaughterhouse. would probably want to go for this one as well. If it will be unprotected, the half troll would take care of this real quick without much problem. Level 3 lumber mill has been destroyed as well, as he gets money from all of those kills. Let's see what everybody is up to right now. Those goblin archers are buffed, and a nice nice watcher right there, destroying all of this army right here from Imperialist, as Drogoth is unlocking his level 2, sorry. And Drogoth right here is retreating from the Witch King to the archer units. Imperialist is actually sitting on a lot of money, unlike Mr.smokkk, who probably always spending his own money. I don't think he would be able to spend a lot of money right now on units, because he's actually command point capped. I think a second fell beast has been purchased, or maybe some attack trolls. Not really attack trolls. He's going rebuilding his siege work, and I think at this point I would probably be exhausted from playing this game. It is a really long game. I would be pretty exhausted, and I'm interested if any of those players are. It would probably show some regular orcs right here are in the field, as Mr.smokkk is continuing to how do you say it? Spam some goblins. Pretty nice play by now from Mr.smokkk. Let me just turn on the music once again, real quick. There it is. Drogoth is looking to unlock his level 3 ability, Wind Blast, right now. Really close. Azog is here. Azog, I'm not sure how to say it. The Goblin King is here as well. Just reminding you, at level 10, he become mad good with the Call Up from the Deep ability, which summoning actually 3 fire drakes. Another Felbeast has joined the field, Kamul this time, and Drogoth would want to retreat right there. Almost dying Drogoth. Let's see if we would manage to save him. Looks like it will be close, but Drogoth has been fallen right there, and the Screech will be used just to get all those units to fear and run away, as he managed to save both his Witch King, as Imperialist managed to save both of his Witch King and his level 7 Kamul right now. Amazing play from him. Pretty good play right there. And the battle continue. Let me take a look what's happening right now. Morgomir, not Morgomir. Kamul and the Witch King are looking to cause a lot of damage right there, as they are in a bit of a problem because all of those fire arrows, archers, are causing major damage to flyers. And Fire Drake has been chosen right now from Mr.smokkk. Those two drummer trolls with Gothmog and those Haradrim archers will deal some damage. The Drake would probably want to retreat, and indeed he is going to. I'm going to drink something real quick. Yeah, I feel good. Feel good. Right now, those fire arrows would cause tons and tons of damage to any buildings they face up. The Goblin King is right here. I'm not sure if he's causing the debatable Fire of Dooms right here, killing most of those archers, all of those archers, I should say, and causing some damage to those half trolls. I'm not sure what was that for. He would probably get some more damage if he used it on his opponent base, as the Fire Drake has gone down right now, and Kamul is really close to go down as well, and the Witch King has ran away with Kamul. Pretty nice game by now. A lot of shifting around, I should say, powers. Mr.smokkk would probably want to get some mountain giants soon, as I said earlier, just to finish the game. Two totems has been thrown around Mr.smokkk base. Pretty nice tactic right there, as the crack the whip has been being used from Azog to give some experience to those units right there. Those Felbeasts are looking to cause some resource damage to Mr.smokkk, and Mr.smokkk is actually holding this signal fire all the game as well as Imperialist. And I'm sorry I missed that. A nice use right there from Imperialist, wrecking all of Mr.smokkk army. Didn't manage to dodge this Grogonos fireball this time around, although the fire is causing some friendly damage, so Imperialist will need to be careful not standing on it. Those guys are still fighting, giving all what they have. I would really be pretty exhausted by now. I said it like 10 minutes ago, but just watching it is pretty hard. So is pretty tiring. So let alone playing this game. I'm enjoying this, and I'm not complaining at all. But playing this game and being so focused for so long, it is impressive. A lot of archers are been chosen to play to come and fight for the Goblin army right now. The eye has been thrown down. The bats has been thrown down as well. Those archers will make short work of those black orcs. And the war chant has been thrown down as well. Right now, those bats are here to decrease the damage of decrease the leadership, cancel, I should say, the leadership of the Haradrim and those the rest of the army. Mouth of Sauron and Morgomir duo is here. Mouth of Sauron is gets real powerful at level as he gets some more levels on him. He has the Doubt at level 4, which decreasing the damage and armor by 25%. He has the Evil Eye, which actually could finish some heroes. And he has the Descent at level 10, which is the most powerful power of him, because cause targeted units to become hostile towards each other, which is pretty powerful, as you can imagine to yourself. Those are Haradrim are causing some damage to Mr.smokkk buildings, as the third phobist Morgomir has been joined the field as well. This one will cause a lot of damage to Mr.smokkk right now. Destroying this level 1 buildings. Would probably need to micro him a bit more, but he's gone. A Watcher has been thrown down once again from Mr.smokkk, causing a lot of damage to the Mordor army right now. 2 ballistas are joining, trying to take the Goblin fort down, and nice catch there. I'm not sure. I think it was the Mouth of Sauron that has been killed right now. Those 3 Felbeasts are trying to cause some damage to those archers right here. Trogoth is here as well. Actually 4 flyers are on the field right now, and another dragon summon right now from Mr.smokkk. Sorry, I missed that. The golden dragon right here has joined the field, as you can see for yourself. Would try to cause more damage. Imperialist right now doesn't have a lot in his base. Doesn't have a lot for himself, as Mr.smokkk is continuing to cause a lot of damage to Imperialist base. More catapults are joining the field, and the Balrog has been summoned as well from Mr.smokkk. Indeed, probably would have wanted to get rid of all of this, and Dragon has been summoned off. Mr.smokkk is looking to cause some more damage with the Balrog right now. With his breath fire, he's actually walking in the wrong direction, I would say. Wildman has been thrown down as well. Mr.smokkk actually did a really nice push right now, causing a lot of damage with his with 2 of his 25-point magic skill. Breath Fire will be amazing right there. I'm not sure we will go for it. What happening? Another Balrog has been summoned. Oh my god, was that? Yeah, it was from Mr.smokkk. I'm not sure why actually Imperialist is I'm not sure why Imperialist is actually summoning this Balrog in the middle of the map. Doesn't have a lot of things to cause damage to. Although he's running now to the Goblin player. I'm not sure. I don't think the Balrog here has used his own Breath Fire. Dragoth is here. The Balrog is almost, not almost, is half of the way down. But he will do a nice Breath Fire right now, taking 4 buildings down at once, but not finishing the rebel. So those buildings will be rebuilding over time. But he's continuing to cause some more damage to those buildings of Mr.smokkk, as he's using the whip to take down this what they call treasure trove. A little tongue twister right there for me. And the Balrog will probably be killed right there, or just wander off and fade away. Will he be managed to take down this level 3? Yeah, he would be managed to take this level 3 tunnel down and wander off just in time. I would want to catch the next Gorgonoth Spire. As I said it, he used it, but Mr.smokkk actually has managed to get away from it. Gragas is causing some damage in the bottom left side, and the Witch King is coming to deal with him or her. I'm not sure. Actually, the minute the Witch King would be able to catch up with him, and would be able to kill him and would be able to retreat as well. Witch King is level 7, has himself the Screech, and of course the Dread Wrath. Both of the Felbeasts are joining the field once again. Both of them are level 8 right now. And by now I'm not really sure who has the lead. Both of the players are actually probably pretty exhausted by now. As those 3 flyers are trying to cause some more damage to Mr.smokkk. economy. Catapults are being used not at the base of the goblins, but defending from goblin warriors, and actually taking down their own orc pit right there. Pretty entertaining, I would say. Look at how much damage those catapults are dealing. And another nice little army right there from Mr.smokkk. 3 flyers are still at full health right there. Archers are dealing some nice damage, picking themselves some gold. Those flyers are coming to deal with the archers right there, as Mr.smokkk pressing the X button right now to divide his army. Although he will lose one battalion of archers, not before taking down this this lumber mill and some nice catches of slaughterhouses. Some more archers are joining the field. Looks like Mr.smokkk is looking to kill those phobes, because they are a pain in the ass, I would say myself. I think darkness as well has been thrown down in the map by Mr.smokkk. Fire of Doom has been used again, and I missed it once again. Look at that! A lot of damage is caused from Imperialist. Those fighters has been killed right there. The Watcher is almost ready for Mr.smokkk. A worm is destroying the city of the goblins right now. Some catapults are right here. One catapult is here as Mouth of Sauron, I think at least. Used his doubt ability, which decreases the enemy damage, as we said earlier. Totem has been destroyed. The Fury has been chosen, but I think Azog can deal some more damage, and looks like the Watcher will actually kill Gothmog. I'm pretty sure he did, but Mr.smokkk will have to retreat with his own units, because the Watcher is dealing some friendly damage as well, I'm pretty sure. I think actually the darkness has been used twice. Mr.smokkk picked the darkness first to use, and then actually Imperialist has used it over Mr.smokkk darkness, and which means that Imperialist is actually his benefit benefit more from this power. Is the only one who benefit, I should say. Look at all of the base of the goblins is being rebuilt now. Pretty amazing. Those flyers are a pain in the ass. If I would be in Mr.smokk's place, I would be so triggered by now, as the Witch King unlocking his level 8 power right there, which reset ability timers. Those Rat Dream are upgraded with fire arrows right now, and I'm not sure if the Lancers, the Lancers are going to be upgraded with Forged Blade as well. Look like the Fell Beasts are going to deal a lot of damage right now, as the darkness has been faded away. Looks like Imperialist is actually taking the lead right now from Mr.smokkk, as Mr.smokkk only has 475 command points right now to, oh my god, to 1000 from Mr.smokkk. Imperialist, I'm sorry. Looks like the game is almost over right there. I'm not sure if Mr.smokkk is going to give up, but the game is definitely look in the favor of Imperialist right now, as he is going for some nice attack, catching the builder as well, and Mr.smokkk doesn't have anything actually to do with those Fell Beasts. As I say it, the fort is the only way to kill them right now, because it doesn't have any archers on the field, because all of those not furnaces, what am I saying? All of those goblin caves has been deleted and destroyed right there, and a worm is up again. I think it's for Mr.smokkk this time around, and look at all of those fissures that has been so close to getting destroyed right now. And Imperialist is not giving up to Mr.smokkk right now, destroying all of his tunnels right there. This rebel would probably need to be destroyed as well, as Mr.smokkk using his Untamed Legion, I want to say. Where is it? No. Yeah, Untamed Legion, which increases production by 75%. Although it doesn't recruit in a lot of armies right now, because it doesn't really have the resources to do it. And at this point I would probably rage quit and say I had enough. But he is going to continue, as he built a Drogoth right there. He has the Balrog ready to be used right now, and he is using it with the dragon as well, and another devastating attack probably. I'm not sure. I would be focused right here for now, because it is the coolest, the Balrog and the dragon together. Look at how much damage those two together will cost. Dragoth is using his breath fire, and the dragon is taking down this barricade and wandering off, fading away. And Mr.smokkk is in a lot of trouble right now, as it does. Imperialist is actually using a battering ram to cause damage to Mr.smokk's buildings, but Dragoth would make short work of them, and Azog as well. Mr.smokkk is actually not giving up right now. He's giving all what he have, all of what's left. A Balrog is ready from Imperialist, and let's see where he will choose to do it. Use it. Wildman summon right there from Mr.smokkk with some spiders. Will not do a lot of damage, I think. Would probably take down this great siege work, but not more than that. Some fissures have been thrown down from Mr.smokkk. I'm not sure why Imperialist is not summoning his Balrog already. Is he waiting for the Rain of Fire? I'm not sure. Probably doesn't have nothing to follow it up with at the moment. He's actually dealing tons and tons of damage with his Firefly. If he had the Fireball available, he would probably get rid of the Witch King. A War Chant and an eye is being used right there to probably get rid of Dragoth unsuccessfully, although it was. A Balrog has been summoned right there, destroying his own catapult. I'm not sure if they're taking it serious right now. Destroying his own catapult and not moving for like 5 seconds. A Balrog has been summoned. Weeping Azog. And looks like the Balrog now will go for all of those extension on the Goblin fort, taking them all down. As you can see, the fort is absolutely naked right now. But does Imperialist have the force to follow it up with? The Balrog is amazing for taking the fort expansions down, but not really for finishing the fort, although it looks like one veteran ram has been snicked right here, and another watcher has been thrown down, as Dragoth will take care of those of this veteran ram right now. Looks like Balrog would want to take care of those. Radrim, not a Radrim, half troll swordsman. Witch King is here as well. I'm not sure why did he summon the worm right there. Drogoth is fireballing the Witch King. Fireflight right now would get rid of him, as the industry is being used right there. Look at how much damage the Fireflight and the Fireball are causing to the Witch King. The Witch King would probably want to retreat right now to his own archers. Mr.smokkk is actually managed to get himself some nice power points. Not power points, command points, I should say. And look like they're just Imperialist is just waiting to finish the game somehow. I'm not sure how he's gonna do it. Moth of Siren right there, battling it out with some half trolls right now. Drogoth is right here as well. And a very long game indeed. Let's see how those guys will deal with it and finish the game. Looks like Mr.smokkk is not giving up and actually wants into fight for some map control again. As Imperialist is going down for some ballistas, catapults. Those archers are trying to capture back the signal fire. I think if Imperialist is will be managed to take to get rid of Drogoth, it will be a GG, because there will be nothing left to deal with those catapults. As I hear some wildmans joining the field, summoning. And those Velvist will make short work of them. And another worm. I'm not sure at this point from from who is this worm. It is from Mr.smokkk. Indeed. Let me turn on the music again, because YouTube is crazy. We've got the music. And Imperialist is pretty much locked the middle for himself right now, as those Haradrim are a bit ambitious, trying to cause damage by themselves. Drogoth is here using her Fireflight and not getting rid of the Witch King right now, and Drogoth looks like he's going to be in a lot of trouble, and I think that will be a devastating hit for Mr.smokkk to take, as he's going for a nice little push right now, but not sure how much this push could do, as Imperialist has a lot of units right there, a lot of archers to cause damage to any units that will come. Mr.smokkk doesn't have a lot of money, obviously, because he did lost most of his base, and he can't expand too much, to be honest with you. A toxic lumber mill right there, almost in the base of Mr.smokkk. Mr.smokkk is going for a cave troll, and a barrage has been thrown down as well right there, dealing a lot of damage to the fort, and he's surrounding and the catapult will continue to cause damage to the fort. And I don't know if Mr.smokkk has the answer for it right now. As the Goblin King is actually committing suicide trying to take care of this catapult. But a lot of catapults are on the way for Imperialist. And yeah, looks like it will be a game over in the near future, as another rain of fire destroying all of those half trolls, and Imperialist is probably looking to finish the game right now with his fell beasts and his catapults. And some archers. I don't think we would see another Salmon Dragon or a Balrog from Mr.smokkk, because he's losing his fort right now, and looks like that will be a GG. Amazing game. Pretty good game right there from Mr.smokkk and Imperialist, two of the best players in Rise of the Witch King, and you could really see why. Amazing play right there. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure you are subscribed, as I said already earlier. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe, stay young, and peace out.